So Monster Crown. Okay. All right. So Monster Crown. God, you know. So okay. So I just beat the main game, and well, there's a lot of things that open up to you for the post game. A lot of interesting things. Partially, I kind of regret using my ultimate pact to get death, but also I think it was a good move ultimately. And there are a few things that I did actually miss that I could have done in the main game, like it's a whole deal. But yeah,
All too easy.
Sorry. So where to begin? First off, I did a lot more grinding than I needed to. Thank you, Victini, if you happen to watch this. Thank you for pointing out the fact that I just needed to, all I needed to do was to use synergy, which is a gameplay mechanic that exists and is useful. It's not 100% bulletproof, but it's an amazing thing. Which I suppose is sort of thematic for the final boss, that like the thing that would defeat the final boss was synergy. You can't use synergy if you have one monster. You know, so the power of friendship prevailed, I guess. Although, well, let's just say the ending. I mean, spoilers here. The power of friendship left David overconfident, and his only friend, I suppose, died. And the thing that actually properly ended the day was a shotgun to the back. So, friendship kind of prevailed for part of it, but, you know, sometimes you just, you know, let's just be real about things. Spoilers over. Maybe spoilers over was a little bit earlier, but yeah, like, the ending of the main game is fun. I am just super curious. I think, okay, so there's a lot of things, and I think it was actually really funny. So there's a random encounter, Goriel, I think it's, if I'm remembering correctly. So when you go to your bed, which is a free, you know, a free full heal type deal, right? You know. So the thing is, you go to your bed, and in the post game, there is a 1 in 10th chance that you'll encounter a level 100 monster, nightmare monster, called Goriel, and that happened to me on the first time, and you know, like, and of course, it spawns you at your house at the farm. I don't think it actually heals your monsters after the credits roll and the game does a soft reset. I don't think it does, although I'm not 100%. So that's interesting. But yeah, so I got that, and then like the second time I tried to do it, I got it as well, and then it took me a few times. It's actually kind of funny how really a level 100 monster is not necessarily super hard, but it can be. And yeah, I think so. Right now in Monster Crown, what I need to do before next stream, I need to go out and find a few monsters and breed up some monsters to get some interesting stats, you know? Unfortunately, Monster Crown does not have great resources. The wiki is not complete by any means. There's I haven't done a huge search for other resources on, but like I know that, for instance, I know that so there's a second map that you unlock in the post game. There, as far as I've been able to tell, there are a few monsters, but not every monster. By no means every monster is on the wiki. And there are certain monsters that you only get through fusions, for instance, and I don't know any of them. And the only way I would be able to know is just random guessing. And then, even then, I don't know if it's like form specific at all, so it's a super strange thing, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, and don't, okay, and I just want to get to continue the point here. So Monster Crown, yes, it is a very interesting game, and I really like it, and I really love the stuff they've done, and I do hope I should probably make a video, because it'll probably, for some reason, randomly just blow up, you know? I don't know why, but it probably will. So, yeah, but what it really does make me excited for is Palworld. Of all things, Palworld. Pokemon with guns. It's not really Pokemon with guns, it's more Pokemon in a crafting survival game. And I think it's a really interesting concept. I so badly do I want to see how that actually plays out. And like, because like Monster Crown, it kind of takes the sort of tone, or takes the sort of setting where it's like, yes, this is the real world. Like, people have guns. These monsters are dangerous. They really are dangerous. And like, it's not a matter, and you know, it's not all friendly huggy wuggies. You know, and certainly Palworld, I think, is I'm just super excited for what that's going to be. Super excited for what that's going to be. Because also, it's not that I don't like JRPGs. The first game I ever played was a JRPG, and the first game I ever played was Pokemon Blue. But certainly action RPGs are so much more my thing. Definitely. Much more my thing. And yeah, it's, yeah. And I don't know if Palworld is necessarily an RPG. I have no reason to believe it is, actually, but, actually, yeah, I guess I don't really. But certainly, I like the setting, and I do like shooters as well. And I think Palworld is going to be a really good one. Monster Crown is also going to be great. I'm probably not going to stream it for a while after the 9th gen Pokemon games come out, because I'll probably be streaming those to whatever success I get there. But yeah, so yeah. It's yeah, monster collecting games.